YouTube, what up, man? It's your boy, Mr. Martin 405, back with another video. And if you checked out my last video, you know I was getting ready to start something called Modification Mondays. We're also doing Tech Thursdays. But today's the first edition of Modification Mondays. Stay tuned. I'll show y'all what I got. So we're gonna jump straight in. Today's video is actually sponsored by Car Lighting District. They shot me out some LED headlights. We're gonna get these put in, which y'all see what they look like, what all they sent me out, and pretty much how easy it is to throw these in. So this is what they sent me out. Some resistors to actually plug up in there, and then of course your LED headlights, which pretty nice packaging. The headlights that I have in there, because I changed out my original bulbs, which I don't know what I have in there now, but it comes in pretty nice packaging, setup, whatnot. So show you what's inside the box. Box open. Inside the lid of the box, have this nice little packaging in here. Like Flossie Carter says, you know, usual books, plug them and file them. But in this case, it just kind of gives you a rundown of what it is that you need to do, how to take out your old bulbs, how to put in new ones. Which, I mean, if you're anything like me, you've already kind of messed with your bulbs, fog lights, signals, all that stuff. So it's pretty much all cut and dry when removing your old bulbs. But you may want to check those instructions when it comes to installing new ones. Get a couple zip ties, get everything in there. You know, no wires kind of hanging all over the place. You got your 3M adhesive, so when you stick them, or when you get the bulbs themselves in there, and then you stick anything that's hanging up there. And of course, these will be your LED bulbs. So yeah, man, can't wait to get these in. We'll see how much brighter they are. I've checked out a lot of their videos and some of their other products as far as fog lights, headlights, signals. You know what I mean? Their products seem pretty good compared to not only the OEM headlights, fog lights, and all that stuff, but also compared to other products that are out there. Yes, we'll get started on the removal of the lights that I have in there already, and get these bad boys in there. All right, so out here in the garage yet again, get this old light pulled out and get ready to get the new headlight in there. Also with the resistors, something they also told me, the resistor itself needs to be actually mounted to make sure there's no LED malfunction or no issue as far as that's concerned. So with me having a Durango, I have a dust cover that's over the back of the housing on my headlight. So they said I'll probably either have to kind of modify that or just leave it all the way off to make sure I have the proper, that the product works properly. I have to do one of those two things. So I think I'll probably modify mine so I can put the dust cover back up on there. So I'll jump on that and we'll be right back with y'all. All right, so the ones that I'm using are the 65K bulbs. These are the ones that they sent out. So, I mean, after you watch the video and how easy they are to put in, you like the way they look, or even the brightness of them, you'll know which ones to get, or if you decide to go brighter. All right, and then how I'm doing my dust covers, I just kind of split the bottom there, so then that way I can run everything I need back through the back of there so I can continue using my dust cover instead of leaving them off. So, and in case you're wondering, you won't have this wire here. This is the wire that I have running where I changed my DRL boards. So, all right, and then how I'm doing my dust covers, I just kind of split the bottom there, so then that way I can run everything I need back through the back of there, so I can continue using my dust cover instead of leaving them off. So, and in case you're wondering, you won't have this wire here. This is the wire that I have running where I changed my DRL boards. So I have those, but you guys won't have those. Just an extra wire that I have running through the back of my dust cover. So in case you see that and you don't see them in yours when you decide to do, you change out your bulbs. That's why, because that's the wire that I had to run for my DRL bulbs. So, but got the bulb in. Now I just need to mount my resistor and then get it all plugged up. Then we can see the difference between my passenger side and the driver's side. I'm actually installing the driver's side now. And then after I get done with the driver's side, we'll go to the passenger. But just to try to see, you know, what the difference is between the bulb that's still in the passenger side and the one that I'm doing in the driver. So you can already tell how much brighter and more consistent difference, which this is the driver's side one I already had in. One of the bulbs I already replaced. I mean, which is decent, but you know, compared to the other side, it's much brighter than the other side. It's also positioned better as well. So we'll see what it looks like once we get them both in, get some more shots on the garage, and actually get a little bit of driving footage too. All right, man. Back, as y'all can tell, it is a completely different day. I had to put everything on hold with finishing up getting my lights installed. Apparently, people around have been breaking in people's storage units, so ours happened to be one of them. But I was gonna say, luckily, thank God they weren't able to actually get into our lock to actually be able to get the door up to get to our stuff that's in the storage locker or whatnot. But we still had to deal with, you know, police reports and case numbers and all that stuff. Like, bro, I understand times are hard, you know, the virus stuff being shut down and all that, but come on, man. But anyway, let's get back on putting on this passenger side LED. I've already have installed the one on the driver's side. I just need to finish the ones on the passenger. And then I can get y'all the rest of the footage as the sun starts to go down. So let's get back to it. Yeah, but I want to take this time out, man, to give a shout out to Car Lighting District. Man, appreciate y'all and the sponsorship, sending out the headlights. Plan on shooting this video out ASAP. I'll have the link in the descriptions for anybody who wants to jump on their website, check out their products. I'll also have the rest of this video coming up when the sun goes down a little bit. I was planning on having it finished up yesterday, but of course with circumstances and everything, it went down the way that it did yesterday. To let you see, you know, how bright they are, which I can already tell it's much brighter than the bulb that I had in there. So, but stay tuned. I'll show you that here in a second. Again, if y'all haven't liked, comment, or subscribed, yeah, can most definitely tell the trucks are bright. Now I just need to change these fog lights, a set of those. Definitely loving the pattern, man. And the last bulbs that I had in here looked nothing like this. I mean, they were decent, but as far as the pattern that it throws